we want to reach for a stress ball. We kind of, you can just sense that it's uncomfortable to talk about it because we're almost reminded of all the bills stacking up and all of our expenses. And we spent too much on TikTok shop this week. And, you know, the reality hits and we kind of don't want to talk about it, don't bring it up. How do we get out of that stressful wiring? And you talked about it even there with your background. Like, I grew up in a family where we didn't have the healthiest relationship with money because we never had enough.
Yeah.
Or we always had just enough and that was good enough.
Yeah.
And that was always like, you know, you're just looking at your bank balance sitting at zero all the time. Like, how do we rewire our relationship with money? Because most of us have a stressful relationship with money.
Well, when you think about how they help people who are depressed, it's a combination of talk therapy and, if needed, some sort of, you know, pharmaceutical intervention. I think mental illness or mental unwellness around money, I think we absolutely need to, one, have more financial literacy. I think we should have a class called Adulting in your senior year of high school that says, my kid can do derivatives, but I just figured out he doesn't understand the interest rate on his credit card. So young people need a certain level of financial literacy. Also, I encourage them to talk about money with their friends. It's especially hard for men. Women are disproportionately evaluated based on their aesthetics. Men are disproportionately evaluated based on their economic vitality. So for a guy to say, hey, I lost a shit ton of money in the market. Should I sell it? Do I get a tax write-off? That connotes weakness. They're worried that they're less attractive. There's actually something very British that you might relate to, and that is British people, the best grade I understand in Britain that everyone wants is you get really high marks, but really low effort scores. You're supposed to be accidentally rich. I'm such a baller and I'm so great at what I do that I just accidentally slipped and fell on a ton of money. No, it's work. You got to think about it. You got to talk about it. So I encourage people to talk to their friends. And if you're comfortable, this is how much money I'm making. This is how much I'm saving.